Hello, this is Jenny Jackson once more, and I'm bringing this longer video related to the topic I talked about in the last video, which was your New Year's resolution. Because someone sent me an email and said, you know what, I am new, I wanted to start doing the resolutions, but can you give me a little advice or some tips on what should I do to do it better, to start making it happen in my life? Because I really want to change my life in 2022. And that's amazing. I really want to congratulate this person because of thinking and projecting themselves for 2022. As you know, 2022 is the predicament is that it's going to be a year of abundance, a year of change, a year of resolution for many people and for many businesses and for all kind of situations that are going to be happening or started in 2021 because of the difficult situations that we have been going through. But there have been so many opportunities created in 2021 that is also flourishing or getting better in 2022. And as I said, if you want to become part of that change, if you want to be part of that change, you have to start doing something with it. So I just wanted to say congratulations for you thinking about your development in 2022. So one of the things, and as I said, there are many people that already did their resolution. That's okay. Some of them are waiting for the first week of 2022 to do it, and that's amazing. You make your time. You decide when you want to start working on that. And as I said, it's totally fine. So I'm going to give a few tips that worked for me in the past. As I said, I already did mine, but it's not definite. I can continue working on it. Anytime I think about something different, something new, I just go ahead and add it to the list. Okay. So one of the first things I think about, start thinking about putting your mind in 2022. The way I do it, I'm not saying you should, but one thing that helps me out a lot is purchasing a calendar, the 2022 calendar, and sticking it on the wall where I can see it and start visualizing it, saying, okay, this is 2022, you're already in 2022. And let's face it, we're already in 2022, want it or not. It's just a few weeks from starting the new year. So it's on top of us right now. And so that's the first step. If you don't want to do it, it's fine. It's just something I did for me and it helped me out a lot. The next step is to divide your resolutions in the different areas of your life, identifying what is it that you want to increase or project or create for each area of your life. Not only put a bunch or list of things on the paper, like if you're going to Walmart, for example, and I'm not saying it's bad, but it's like more general, and you need to be more specific. You need to project yourself in a more specific way to the universe so that it can conspire in a better way. And there's no better way to identify in each area that you would like to work on for the next year. Okay, so let me start right away. And there are 4 areas of our lives that we can start projecting out there, and we should take into consideration when creating those New Year's resolution. The first one is going to be relationship-wise. So in this area, think about everything around you related to relationships, by the way, personal ones, the ones at home, the ones in your entire environment, the place you lived at, the place you worked at, even the one in your business. So let's start with what type of relationships you want to have with your family, with your loved one, with your friends, with your co-workers, the type of relationship you want to have with your employees, the type of relationship with the people in your community. All that is relationship-wise. So do you want to have more respect Do you want to have more empathy? Do you want to have more comprehension? Do you want to be more considerate? All of these things are the things that you need to start projecting or identifying in your relationships. You want to have long-term relationships, lifestyle relationships. What is the quality of relationships you want to have? Because you have to be honest. You can have millions of friends. And many people have this or fall into this mistake. They have a lot of friends and thinks that that's a friend. But when it comes to goal setting, when it comes to having people in your life that supports you, that backs you up, that cheers you up, that are there for you no matter what, here is where things get hairy. Because I would say it's better to have quality over quantity. You can have 20 people in your life. You can have 100 people in your life. But when times get tough, there's no one there. All disappears. Because many of these people are there because they have some kind of interest, or they don't believe in you, or they don't think that you are capable of doing certain things, or they might want to talk you out of something that you want to start doing. So we need to start projecting and getting the type of people we want to have in our environment, our sack or our corner that are going to be there for us, supporting each other. Your partners in belief, if you haven't experienced that yet, this is the time to start projecting that out there. I want to have 3 partners in belief that we can support each other, that we can cherish each other. You can have them locally, you can have them internationally. It doesn't matter. But start putting the number of people that you want to have in that support system that are going to be there for you, no matter what. So start thinking about those relationships. As I said in the past, it's good to have more respect, more comprehension, more compassion out there. But one of the most important things that we are sometimes forgot when it comes to these type of goal setting or resolution setting is that we don't put ourselves in the picture. So, okay, I want to have longer relationships, lifetime relationships, quality over quantity, but you also need to put yourself out there. If you want to attract that type of people, what you need to do or the type of person you need to become to attract those people in your life. Because it's not only attracting them, you need to be that person. The person you want to have around you, the person that is going to be there for you, you need to be that person too. Because you are going to be part of someone else's support group. That is what you need to start thinking about in this area of your life. If you haven't found the loved one yet, you need to start projecting it out there. What do you want to, how do you feel yourself with that person? What are you experiencing with that person? Who are you when you're with that person? And write it down. Write it down on a paper or on a journal or a place that you can visualize it constantly, because you need to start working on it. So when it comes to relationship, think about all that, the aspects of the environment that you want to have in 2022. That's the first one. The second one is going to be health and well-being. Everything related to health and well-being. Do you want to hydrate yourself more? Do you want to do some more workout? The amount of time, number of hours you're going to be working out, 45 minutes, 2 hours. You're going to hydrate more. How often you're going to be taking walks, many walks, 2 or 3 times a day. You want to lose weight. How much weight do you want to lose? What are you going to start doing to lose that weight? You want to do some checkups. Do you want to go to the doctor and do some checkups because of certain area of your life that you want to, certain area of your health that you want to increase? All of that are the types of things you need to consider in this area. Do you want to have a healthy or better well-being? Do you want to be more aware? Do you want to meditate more? Do you want to be more at ease? Less stress? That is the type of aspects or items you need to write down in this area. The third one is going to be time and money freedom. What are you going to be doing with your time in 2022? Maximizing it with the activities that you're going to be doing. What are you going to be doing with your financial freedom? How much do you want to earn in 2022? Do you want to increase that quantity on a monthly basis? Do you want to increase it on a yearly basis? You decide that. And not also you need to put the amount you're going to be earning at the end of 2022 or in July of 2022. You need to decide that, and you need to put the dates as well. You want to be traveling. The percentage of time you're going to be traveling. If it's going to be for pleasure, how much time are you going to be traveling, spending on this activity? It's going to be for your health. It's going to be for your personal aspect, or it's going to be work-related traveling. All that are the things you need to consider when it comes to that. Do you want to spend more time with your family? Do you want to spend more time with your friends? How much time do you want to spend with them? These are the different things, or these are the items you need to talk about. You want to go on vacation. Where do you want to go on vacation? When are you going on vacation? With whom? Your pets, your loved one, your friends, your family. Those are the aspects you need to start considering when it comes to this area in your resolutions. And the fourth one, which is not least, is really important, is vocation-wise. Do you want to get a promotion? What promotion? What position in that company that you're currently working in do you want to aim for? What are you going to do to obtain that promotion? You want to start your own business. What type of business? What is the service you're going to be doing? The number of clients you're going to have. The type of clients you're going to have. Those are the aspects you need to consider. You want to start a new career. Where are you going to study? Which institution is the best for you? How many classes are you going to take per week? The amount of time you're going to dedicate to that new career. Those are the things you need to consider. Do you want to get better skills to become better at what you do? Because we should always become better at what we do. Not only better, we should become the best at what we do. No matter the area you're working in, you're developing in. Be the best at what you do. And how do you do that is in this area. The amount of time you're going to do it. What are the skills that you need to acquire to become better? How are you going to start developing these skills? The strategies you're going to use. You're going to incorporate a mentor. You're going to get a coach. All of these things, aspects, are the one involved in vocation. So, as I said, these are the 4 areas. Write them down. And in each one of them, what do you want to have for that area? And not only write it down and let it get dust or put it on a shelf. No. Also start thinking about the strategies, or see what comes to mind after you write it down. Read it once more. See what comes to mind, the strategies, the steps that you need to start doing for these items to come forth. Because yes, you want to change your life. Yes, you want to improve each and every area that I just mentioned. The 4 areas, which is relationships, health and well-being, time and money freedom, and vocation. But those 4 areas, what are you going to do to make that happen in 2022? As remember, this book 2021 is about to end. Do you want to continue the same old? Or do you want to improve your life for your next book, which is 2022? Because each year is a book. Each chapter is a month. And each adventure is every single day. So think about it. You want to be better, feel better, start experiencing or being part of that change, abundance, compassionate, and successful leader, then you need to start to be more specific in those areas and start projecting them out there to the universe and start doing it. So take a few minutes or take a few hours where you are completely undisturbed and start thinking deeply, how do you feel in each area and what would make you feel different? What are you going to work on to implement that or improve that area? So with that in mind, I just wanted to say thank you. I wish you enjoy this video. Watch it all the time you need, each and every time. Now remember to hit like, subscribe, share this with people that are struggling or want to start doing these resolutions in a more efficient way. And if you haven't done it or you did it and you want to redo it, it's totally fine. As long as you can be more efficient, as long as you not only forget it in February or in March. This is something constant. You need to start reviewing this resolution every single time you can, so that you can see your progress, so that you can monitor what has been going on. Okay? And I want to wish you the very best at the end of this year. If I don't talk to you again, I wish you great wisdom. I wish you the best. Spend, and what's coming for you is amazing. So enjoy the rest of your holidays. And remember, you want to be part of that change, you need to start doing something today. So this was Jenny Jackson, and I wanted to wish you a wonderful rest of your day. Talk to you in the next video. Bye-bye.